Hi, this is Eddie. This is another edition of On Board. Today I'm going to go over how I winterize my generator system on my boat. If you're like me, I have a Kohler system, which is pretty common in the boats, and it is a freshwater system that's cooled by the salt water. This is similar to like a car where the radiator has the air that flows through and cools the antifreeze. In this case, the salt water is going to come through some fins, which is cooling the antifreeze. So to get this job accomplished, we're going to need some simple tools and some product. First product is going to be some environmentally safe antifreeze. You're also going to need some tools to take care of this. I have a razor knife. This is just for when I do open it up. I can clean out the foil really easy. I am going to be cutting this one, the top off of it. This is going to help me because I'm going to pour the antifreeze in here, because the way we're going to do this is we're going to start the generator. We're going to put this on the pickup line with the antifreeze in it and let it suck right through the generator. Now, there is a filter on the generator, so I have a channel lock just in case if it's a little tough to get it out, but it is plastic, so you want to be careful. Maybe put the rag around it like this and turn it like that. Try to do it by hand first. It's a screen filter. You want to wash it out and have that all cleaned out so there's no water in there as well, unless if you take it off before and suck it through the filter, but you should clean the filter out. I have a screwdriver. This is going to help me take the hoses off. It's going to be that easy to get this job accomplished. So come on with me. Let's go on the boat and let's get this job done. Hey guys, okay, we're on the boat. I'm in my engine compartment next to my generator. It's this box right here, neatly cased. Inside of there is my generator. I opened up the front because I am going to start it and just let it run for a couple of seconds to push out any water that's in there before I start putting the antifreeze through. Now, my pickup from the bottom of my boat is right here. My valve is on, and it's this black hose that goes right to this filter. This end goes to the generator. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off this end. I'm going to put some antifreeze in the half bucket, and I'm going to turn on the generator and suck it through. Now, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take off this filter, and I'm going to make sure I get all the water out. So like I said, you may be able to do it by hand. If not, you have to use a wrench, filter wrench, or the channel locks. I got it off. And you can see all the water that was in there. I want to make sure all the water is out. I have the filter. It's a metal screen. Mine's pretty clean. I really don't use my generator much. If I put 5 hours on a season, it's a lot. So what you would want to do is just make sure there's no seaweed in here or any kind of growth inside of there. You want to wash it all out, wash your filter out, get all that soot out, and then put it all back together. So that's what I'm going to do right now, up on the top. The plastic O-ring, make sure that goes back in. Okay, that's pretty clean. Remember I said about my antifreeze case, I'm just going to cut this right across. I'll use this to put antifreeze in and start the generator and it'll pick it up. Okay, my screwdriver. Pop the filter back on, make sure the seal's on there. And do yourself a favor, make sure you tighten it this year. Don't leave it off, you'll forget about it next year. And the same thing with the valve. I always leave it open because if I close it, next year I can start my generator and not remember to open it back up. So now I'm going to take off the hose over here. 2 clamps. hit my start button. And there goes the antifreeze. I'm just going to run through a whole gallon. Put some more in here. Okay, you saw the exhaust on the side of the boat where the antifreeze came out of because we were picking it up over on the pickup, and it ran through the generator, comes out through the exhaust on the side of the boat. So now that's all complete. Also, while we were running the generator, we were picking up the gas, which I put some stabilizer in there as well. So that's going to take care of that end too. Now, the beginning of the season, I'm going to be changing the oil and the plug, and I'll show you how that's done. But this is all set for now for the winter. You'll be all ready to go. It'll be safe. Next step I got to do is put the hose back on, so I'm going to do that right now to make sure I don't forget for next year. Okay, that's one clamp. All right, that's all buttoned up. Now that's all ready for next season. All I have to do is start this up. Salt water is going to come through, knock out all my antifreeze, and it's going to keep my generator. All right, well that's all ready and prepared for the winter months. I hope this helps you out. Once again, my name is Eddie. This is another edition of On Board. If you're looking for more helpful hints, check out LongIslandBoatersClub.com. I'll catch you next time.